All right, welcome back to Final Fantasy IV. On the last episode, we went to the Mist Town and found out that the item that the king gave us, it was actually a bomb ring. So attacked the village and unfortunately we killed Viridia's mother in the process. But you can see that Cecil is starting to show remorse for the king, and he's fully decided to stop following his orders fully. Now I did level up a bit just to make sure Viridia gained a few levels because her survivability right now isn't the best, but she's more than fine now. Got a cure, sight, hold, blizzard, and thunder. Yeah, that's pretty much all you need. So at this point, we gotta go to a cavern. Yeah, this guy should be weak to. Let's see. I can't remember exactly what these guys are weak to. That guy looks like a fish, so probably thunder. Now, when you see me fighting a lot of enemies, you'll actually see me use the darkness ability. It's actually pretty good. All right, you want to make your way up here? All right, time for another dungeon. Okay, so you want to start by grabbing this potion, Maiden's Kiss. I think these guys are weak to ice. Can't remember. We'll find out in a second. Oh yeah, that does plenty of damage. That did not do a lot of damage. All right. Now, funny enough, I'm not really interested, or not interested, but I don't really care much about the levels now. I mainly leveled Iridia up just so she can get a few spells, but in terms of like Sussel, I'm not concerned with leveling up right now. We'll deal with that when we get to it, to a specific mountain. Yeah, all these guys should be weak to thunder, so I should be able to finish this maybe one fight if I do this. There we go. Cool. And they give a decent amount of experience. Who's this? Wicked Bard, you'd said. Yeah, that character is very infamous. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you want to make sure he's in the back row. And let's keep going. Pick up some chest. Hmm. There's still something there. There's a chest right there. Let's see. An iron armlet. Don't I already... Oh, this guy comes completely unequipped. Oh, that's good. At least increases defense. We don't have anything else to give him. Oh, that'll do. Ambush. Oh no. Yeah, you get ambushed a lot in this game. Ambush as well as back attack. I didn't even set a command for what a waste of a turn. I should have just had him normally attack. Now, funny enough, Tyler comes with a decent amount of spells, but his you run out of his magic very fast. He has both black magic and white magic. Getting more drops than I remember. This game has a very low drop rate, but let me heal with potions. I don't know why I'm using her magic because I'm just about ready to run out with her magic. All right, let's see. I think I picked up everything you could. Yeah, let me just make my way to the next room. Now, I did win a top 10 yesterday, or not a top 10, a tier list for the first time, and that was a lot of fun. I really enjoy making those type of videos. It was something new and I had a lot of fun. So you could plan to see stuff like that sprinkled in every now and then. Did a tier list of all the Final Fantasy games, so you know at least a general idea of how I feel about each game, and where I think it ranks. But I'll probably be doing other stuff like, I don't know, Dragon Quest, Ratchet and Clank, and other ideas, not just tier lists as well. Let's see. I was gonna change something, I already forgot. Yeah, I think at this point I will just stick to active. I don't know. I like how it plays out in Final Fantasy 3 and 10, the weight system. But in this game, basically this all the way till 9, I don't know. I guess I'll just stick to active. And all these guys are weak to thunder, so unfortunately, you'll run out of magic very fast, but we can use a 10 very soon. So, in fact, this is one of the Final Fantasies you actually kind of see me run away from battles, because again, there's like certain areas you want to level up in this game. So, nice, got an ether. Now, ethers for some reason are so damn expensive in this game if you try to buy them. Never quite understood that. All right, new enemies. These guys are weak to fire. And I don't think you might use Dark Attack on them since they're dark. Oh, look at that. Sussel's pretty useless in this fight. And unfortunately, Rydia doesn't have fire. So this is going to take a while. Let's have you guys defend. I'll let Tella handle this. Okay, 2 fire spells and they're out of here. And this is what I was referring to. Awesome. And he already has a 10 ready for us. All right. And yeah, these save points are pretty cool. You could use a 10, save. You don't got to worry about enemies encountering you. And unlike Final Fantasy 3, look at that. You can save inside of a dungeon. So yeah, this game's going to be a bit easier than Final Fantasy 3. Although it's definitely possible to. Oh, sorry about that. It's definitely possible to run into some pretty tough encounters. This game is definitely not easy. And I went the way I was supposed to go. Let me see if I can pick up some chests. Now I'm going to be saving my magic for the most part. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Damn. I'm just going to run away from this fight. Alright, I missed this. An ice rod. Nice. I can't remember if this is like Final Fantasy 3 where certain stats change. The stats look like they're all the same, but because in Final Fantasy 3, you could equip something and it can increase your stats. So it was always nice to check that. Uh, Before we fight the boss, I know we'll actually get access to a save point, so I wasn't really paying attention, but I think that was that glitch with Cecil where, but I thought that was only in the Game Boy Advance version where it looked like he went twice. Like sometimes you'll go and then your ATB gauge will just automatically be full. All right, so yep. Let's see, 580 gil, bomb fragment. See what's oh, that's in the next room. B2. Now there's some secret passages in this level. In fact, this game has quite a bit of that. No, that auto battle can be kind of annoying. Oh, that was a waste of a spell. Now, what's in this chest? A potion? I don't think there's anything down here. Yeah, that was just the other way to get here. And look at that. A lot of secret passageways. Let's see. Well, we know everything. Pretty much everything here is weak to thunder, so. And there's a chest all the way down here, a feathered cap. I could have given this to Tala, but let me see. Defense and magic defense, that's a pretty good item. There we go. I'll give that to Rydia. Her survivability is not as good right now. Defend. Yeah, unfortunately. But we'll get to it later. But yeah, Rydia does not have fire. Lucky for us, Tella has it. Now these flan type enemies, the red ones are weak to fire. Yellow, you'd want to use lightning and stuff like that. Okay, that was 2 steps. That's another reason kind of too I like to run, because you can run away from fights fairly easily in this game. The one game in Final Fantasy I can't stand running in is Final Fantasy 6. In fact, I'll literally like spend gil to buy the smoke bomb so I could guaranteedly run away. Because otherwise, you're just sitting there forever. And like individual characters run away at a time. That's annoying. All right, a lot of enemies. Like that's when I really like to use this darkness attack. See, thunder. Yeah, you as well, just in case I survive this. And they're still alive. These guys have a lot of HP. These amoeba enemies, and they're eating on my magic. But now I hope I have a. I don't really remember picking up a tent. All right, much quicker with a thunder spell. Yeah, those guys have a lot of HP. And Rydia learned poison. Let's see. What's up here? Tartic Wind. The little throwback. That item was really good in Final Fantasy 3. I'm not gonna fight these guys. No, it's kind of annoying. Sometimes you drop gear when you run away. I don't remember what those other guys are weak to. I know everybody else is weak to ice. Let's see, Blizzard. I'll just let Cecil handle this other frog. Okay, I'm glad that missed, because that's a very annoying attack. You miss. You can actually get rid of doing some pretty good damage once you give her whips. And the whips are pretty cool because they can like paralyze enemies. Alright, Cecil gained a level. In fact, okay, I do have tents. And I have quite a few, so. Oh, this encounter rate. I do not care. It's a preemptive strike. Get me out of here. Alright, bronze hourglass. Shadow Blade. Let's see. Attack 27. Pretty good weapon. And some new enemies, but okay. I almost said ambush. For some reason, I was thinking I got back attacked. No, these are some annoying enemies. Those tiny mages. I want to deal with those guys as soon as possible. Let's see, darkness. I can't remember if those guys absorb elemental. All right, just like that, we got rid of two of them. Let me wait before, because I don't know if this is... Okay, what a waste of magic for them. And these guys like to steal your MP. I tend to just run away from these guys. But I guess I'll show them. As you can see, tiny mage, it looks like they're in mini status, so... Oh, that was an accident. No. Okay, that's still enough to kill him. And I got a silver armlet, look at that. Okay, that fight was definitely worth it. Defense bus 2, magic defense 2. I had to think I was going to run away from that fight. But they gave me that, so that was worth it. This leads outside. Yeah, you want to use a tent, because, well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm running low on magic. So let's heal up. And now I'm going to start saving my magic for the boss. Let's go ahead and save. All right, underground falls. And as soon as you step forward, you're going to drop down. And we're not fully done with this dungeon. Let's see. The same setup. I already got that rare drop, so I'm not going to waste my time fighting you guys. That might be their common drop, but it's just the fact that the damn drop rate in this game is so low. That might have been a normal drop rate, or normal drop, but let's see. Still like 5%. All right, nice. We got some better equipment for Cecil. Underground Lake B1. I guess I'll... You gave me a preemptive, so... Now they should all die to this Thunder Spell. And I was wrong. Okay, I'm getting lucky. He's out doing that on Cecil. But that sucks for you. He has no MP. Okay, why are they doing so little damage? And just like that, I already regret fighting these guys. Hurry up and die. Oh, there we go. Uh, yeah, fights like this require a lot of magic, so I don't know why I'm engaging in this fight. Hurry up. Let's see. I was a bit spoiled by Final Fantasy 3. It seems like the speed and how you fight in that game is a lot faster. Let me check my ATB gauge because it feels. Now I know your speed stat has a lot to do with it, but and our speed stats are horrible right now. But this game has a very weird leveling system. Once you get past 70, let's see. The smaller the smaller the number. Okay, I was not paying attention. Wow. Ugh. Yeah, this is what happens when you're commentating gaming. I completely overlooked that. I had it on the slow speed. Wow. Let me whoops. Change this to 3. Okay. I was gonna say I knew that they didn't run that slow. Glad I got that changed already. Let's see. Defense 2, magic defense. Uh And I already wasn't paying attention. I think, oh, Hermes sandals, shoes with the same effect as haste, which is pretty good. Oh my god, look at that speed. That was what I was looking for. And here I go spending more magic, but that ice spell is, okay, this is much better. Ria gained a level. Let's see. Thunder on everyone, and you cast Blizzard on this guy. Okay, I'm getting a lot of drops. We already have leather cap. Let me make sure I'm at full health. And this is one of those fights that gets tougher. Oh shit, I forgot auto battle is gonna carry over. Now he's weak to thunder, and I think the chocobo spell does a good amount of damage, but I think he's weak to thunder. It should be. You're stuck in the water. And Cecil starts doing some good damage. Now that wasn't as much damage as I thought I was gonna get. Let me do a chocobo summon. All right, that was better. Yeah, I'll stick to that chocobo summon until it runs out of magic. Let's see, I can cast that 4 more times. This is an easy boss. He's gonna do more damage now. The less tentacles he has, but as you can see, if you kill him fast enough, it's not much to worry about. Although I should get ready to heal Rydia soon. So you're basically just taking out each of the 8 tentacles, and we only have one left. So yeah, not a difficult boss fight. Yeah, you get quite a bit of damage with Cecil's new weapon and Rydia's summons. Let me make sure I heal up. Whoops. No, he doesn't have regular cure, he just has Cura, and that's pretty expensive, but I'm not gonna worry about using it then. So he finally made it, and what is this? What timing? And that is unfortunate. We're gonna investigate all of that on the next episode. I'm actually gonna end it here. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next part. Peace.